BrainlingSource.com here, and we're looking at a Fortis Cosmonaute. This one is the one that uses the discontinued and somewhat rare Lemania 5100 movement. This one has the screw down pushers, and if you can take a look here, the Lemania is unique because the chronograph has both the minute and second counters on the center mount, and at the 12 o'clock subdial it's a 24-hour hand, so you can always tell whether it's AM or PM. So kind of a neat movement, not commonly found, but there are a few makers out there that have used it, like Zin and Fortis, of course, Review Tomen, and several others have as well. So you can see the minute hand is moving here. Just reset this. Screw those back down. The main crown is also screwed down on this model. Here are winding. Date complications as well here, and of course the main running seconds there at 9 o'clock and the chronograph hours at 6. This watch is 40 millimeters and fairly thick, so it pretty much wears like a Rolex sub or anything else like that, in that sort of a size. Rolex Daytona. Actually, it does in a lot of ways resemble the Daytona, like the pushers, but for the most part, no one would mistaken it for one. But case shape and the screw down pushers do have some resemblance, as well as the bracelet. While this watch does not have solid end links on the bracelet, the bracelet itself is actually very well made. The articulation is extremely smooth. There's not a lot of play. Reminds me a little bit of Breitling's bracelets. There's a shot of the side here. Bezel. It's a fixed tachometer bezel. Signed crown. Fairly thick watch, given the diameter. Let's look at the back here. Official Cosmonaute's chronograph. Matte dial, double AR coating on it, so it does have a nice visibility in the light. Additionally, this one is a tritium dial. If you look closely at the Swiss made on this, if you can get to focus, there's the T's on it. So, a tritium lume. It glows a little bit differently, but quite well. I like this watch more than I thought I would. When I first before I actually received it, I wasn't sure whether I would like it. I got in the trade, and once I got it, I actually realized that this watch is actually made very well. The quality of this watch is noticeably better than the Spacematic and the other Fortis Fliegers that I've handled, at least the cheaper ones. I haven't handled any of the chronograph Fliegers, but the quality of the watch is definitely a notch above the Spacematics and the other sort of cheaper ones. But yeah, I quite like this watch. It might be my new beater watch, because I quite like the size. It's light enough, it's inconspicuous enough to travel with, and but it's still quality, and I like that. And also the 24-hour dial is really useful for traveling. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the review. Fortis Cosmonaute chronograph.